So, alright, I think I've seeded out all the chaff here. Let's see. Well, I'm almost certain that we're going to play Thopters when we build this deck here. Normally I wouldn't be so sure of that, but we got so many amazing things that I think we can totally play some Thopters here. Let's see. Definitely want Hangerback Walker in any deck that we end up building. Now normally, I guess in a sealed deck, what I would be doing is sorting my cards by color, obviously. Let's go ahead and sort of start that. We definitely, I think, have a case for Thopters, but not a whole lot else here. There were some fine elves in this Fatpack, I noticed. Obviously Dwynen, but we also got, Thornbow Archer, War Empath, and a couple of other things, but I don't know if it's worth it all the way to do that. It definitely looks like blue and red are two of the strongest colors. We did get some decent removal. You see the Celestial Flare there in white. We got a couple of those. That's pretty cool. Oh, and in red, obviously, we got 2 Fiery Impulses, which is pretty hot. Let's see here. A lot of interesting cards too. Like we got 2 or 3 of these Aspiring Aeronauts that look like exactly like Obama to me. That's another good card for Thopter. There's another one right there. So as I get this sorted, I'm just going to go ahead and sort of expect to play that. There's a Gear Crafter. Most of these artifacts are kind of meh, but what's new, right? Let's see. Hitchclaw. I actually do like Hitchclaw in sealed decks. I don't think that is the worst card ever. It's one of the better green commons in the entire set. I think it's the only gold card we got. Zendikar Incarnate. I'll put it over there. I've been playing with Shadows of the Past a little bit too, experimenting with that. It is not bad, but it has to be in the right thing. I know a lot of people are speculating on what the heck that card is even supposed to do. I know Commander players like it too. These are good cards, by the way. Let's see, Psychic Rebuttal. There's another Fiery Impulse. Disperse. Yeah, this is a really good pool for red-green all day. Or red-blue, excuse me. Let's see, and we are coming to the end of sorting here. We got a lot of really, really good red cards in this Fatpack. Let's see. Let us know, by the way. We always attend pre-releases. Let us know if you'd like to see, and we'll try and pull it off. Us do this at an actual pre-release. We've been thinking about doing something like that, and just sort of, we open up, we find a secluded corner, and we open up our pre-release stuff, and we build our deck sort of on camera. I think that would be really cool to do. I've been wanting to do it, and we have yet to put that together. But just let us know how interested you might be in that, because we've got another pre-release coming up really soon here in Battle for Zendikar. So there is that, and with that, we have everything sorted. Now, I did see some interesting black cards, and obviously this black pile is fairly big compared to some of our other colors, but I'm really seeing the most potential still in red-blue. Just a lot of powerful cards there. So I'm going to go ahead, and we always double-check our colors, In green, we got some okay stuff, but nothing, over the top, no real bombs, not even the Dwynen, which sort of has to be on theme to really work in sealed. So we just don't have enough on theme to make that work. Now I do want to look through black and white. I'm super interested in those. That's good removal. Reeve Soul, as a matter of fact. We get more than one. Yeah, we got 2 Reeve Soul, which is very good removal in sealed environments all day. I'm just kind of wanting to look through this. Thormo, let's see. Unholy Hunger is decent removal. Tuco Husk is good. Eyebite Assassin is fine in sealed. We got a couple of Unholy Hungers. We're very high. 3 Unholy Hungers. Very high up on the curve there. Fleshbag Marauder is good. Fetid Imp is good. A lot of defense here. And then Priest of the Bloodrite is not a bad sort of finisher. So we did get some halfway interesting stuff here in black if we were going to make a sealed pull out of it. A lot of good removal, which is obviously fairly important. Let me take a look through white before we get really started here. I think the 2 Celestial Flares, and obviously got a Suppression Bonds or 2, are probably the most important things here. But again, no real bombs to speak of. Phalanx could be a bomb. It's 7 mana. I'm not really sure about that thing in sealed even. So let's see. I don't mind Throwing Knife. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. I think Throwing Knife is a pretty good card, actually. Brawler's Plate I don't like. Optimist File, meh. That's not terrible in sideboards, meh. Hangerback goes in all day. So we got that. In a pinch, we can always smash to smithereens our own hangerback walker, take 3 damage, and get a bunch of tokens. That's the thing. Definitely want to separate all these Whirler Rogues, because we are playing those certainly no matter what, definitely. So there's a couple of those right there. Artificer's Epiphany will have an awful lot of artifacts, is what it's looking like here, so that's more than playable. Water Courser is a maybe. It's not a bad card and sealed at all. Decent body on that. Negate, maybe. Let's see. Deep Sea Terror is not bad at all, but maybe. Turn to Frog. Let's see. Disperse is very good removal. Psychic Rebuttal will stay on the board. I don't mind Scab Goliath. It's not a terrible card. Let's see. Another Turn to Frog. I'm just going to keep it 1 in the main for now. We may come back to that. Aspiring Aeronaut is very, very good. Do that twice. We actually got 2 Deep Sea Terrors. That's cool. Ringwarden Owl is awesome, and I like it. Anchor to Ether is pretty good removal. We'll have to see about these Displacement Waves. Obviously, Displacement Wave is not terrible for us, because if we can manage to Displacement Wave for a high number, like 4 in this case, then we can scoop up all these dudes that we can play again for value, play Thopters. That's cool. So, let's look through red. We got the Thopter Engineer. I might want to play a couple copies of this Dragon Fodder. Majoring Bully isn't terrible, but I do want to play Fiery Impulse, definitely, at least 1 copy. Gear per Gear Crafter is on theme for us. And that is sort of the main thrust of our deck right here. The All-Stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. I want it to be, this is pretty focused, but we have a relatively high curve. Let's probably do 18 lands, so we have 7 slots left. Let's see. I do like Dragon Fodder, don't know if it's enough. I'd like a creature or 2 with a big body, although you gotta wonder. A Throwing Knife is fairly malleable, by the way. It's a flex slot. We do have to have, yeah, some more instants or sorceries in this thing, so let's look for some really good ones there. Dragon Fodder's not bad at all. Volcanic Rambler is a fine creature. Really good body on that thing. I like Chandra's Fury, but may relegate that to the board. Another Fiery Impulse probably never hurt anybody. There's no reason that shouldn't be in there, actually. Let's see. We got something like 6 slots left. Let's put a Displacement Wave. I'm pretty sure we'll end up doing that. Let's see. Maybe the Negate or the Calculated Dismissal. What do you guys think? Wish we could tell. I should just live stream all the time. Let's see. That's not a bad finishing blow right there, the Chandra's Fury. I don't mind that at all. Calculated Dismissal is not bad. Let's do 2 Dragon Fodder, and I'll take a Volcanic Rambler. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I think I will make either Displacement Wave or Turn to Frog the last card. It's probably going to be Displacement Wave, actually. I just think it has decent synergy. Although we are playing, a lot of tokens. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I think it works too much against us in this case. So let's go Turn to Frog in this case. I know there's 2 Turn to Frog, but we can trade with literally any creature on their board if we Turn to Frog, because we've got a lot of Thopters and 2 Dragon Fodders, so we should be okay on that. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 instants or sorceries. We might be able to bring that down by 1 if we can find an acceptable creature in the bunch. Scab Goliath is fine, although I worry a bit about our curve. Deep Sea Terror is not bad either. I'm tempted to put a 3rd Dragon Fodder in. It's just like literally never bad, So that would sort of fulfill our requirement for having instants and sorceries in our graveyard for Spell Mastery or Fiery Impulse. And it would give us, a couple. It'd be like putting an extra creature in the deck. I am not adverse to that. I like Boggart Brute, though. Scab Clan Berserker is probably good. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to go with the Dragon Fodder, because we don't have really much going on the low end of our curve here. We've got to wait till the 3rd or 4th turn, so I think it's better to have more cards at 2 mana. So yeah, let's see what we've got here as a result. We've got 3 dragon fodders. Let's do instant sorceries and spells like that first. We've got something pretty focused, actually. 2 turn to frog. Calculated dismissal, that's our counter magic. One of our finishers is Chandra's Fury and is not in any way bad against small creature decks if we can survive, which we should be able to in a sealed environment. We got 2 Fiery Impulse, which is super good. Let's see, we got Disperse, that is very acceptable removal, as is Anchor to Aether. I like that card a lot. And with that, let's see, Artificer's Epiphany is really, really good advantage. So, yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Instants and sorceries right there. As far as creatures go, 2 Whirler Rogue, 2 Aspiring Aeronaut, a Thopter Engineer, and a Gariper Gearcrafter. So, that is 6 creatures that make tokens when they come into play. All of these tokens fly, too, so that's really, really good. And a Hangerback Walker is sort of the crown jewel of this deck here, definitely. Ringwarden Owl, I do like the Owl an awful lot. It's good we have 1 copy there on the very high end of our curve. Water Courser is a very good sort of utility creature. It's got a good body, and it can attack. So that, like, for decent damage, that's not bad. And then finally, on the very, very top of our curve, Volcanic Rambler, which is a good mana sink and has really good power toughness, especially for how splashable it is. And then finally, this isn't a creature, it's just sort of the last slot in the deck, a Throwing Knife, which is super utility. You don't have to have colored mana to kill a guy, you know, and this also can do damage to players too. So I really do like Throwing Knife. I think it's a fine equipment, especially in sealed. So that is what we've got. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures in the deck, 1 equipment. So that's what I would do. The rest, obviously, of lands, it would be something like 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I went with 23. So 17 lands, which I think will be fine doing. Really, it's anywhere between 15 and 19, depending on what your curve looks like. So I think I'll be okay with 17, especially considering we've got some lower curve stuff. But I don't know, it might, I don't know, 17's probably right. I'd probably do 17 here. Probably slightly more blue, because you see all the blue cards here, obviously. It's definitely a little more than red. And we have to have double blue to cast some of these cards, at least 3 of them. Yeah, we don't have to have double red to cast anything. So definitely prioritize blue there over red in the mana base slightly, and that's what we'll be doing. This is actually a fairly strong deck, I think, in a sealed environment. But in any case, I think that's all I have for now. You guys have been hitting me hard lately saying we need another budget deck. I agree, I haven't put out a budget deck in a while, so I'm working on Hardened Scales, something that a lot of people ask for constantly, like literally all the time. So I'm working on that right now. Stay tuned. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Even if you didn't enjoy the content, it'd be super awesome if you liked. That'd be just cool. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, I'm Dev from MtG. Hope you enjoyed the Fatpack opening. That's some really, really cool stuff. That full Dwynen is really, really badass. So I'll see you guys later, man. Thanks for watching, my wizards.